Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Being a Windows user, we all know that what system restore is. So I'm not going to introduce or explain anything about system restore. Instead, I would introduce the modern version of system restore process which Microsoft recently introduced in preview versions of Windows 11, and that is point in time restore for Windows. So what it actually does, point in restore enables users to restore a Windows PC to the exact state it was at an earlier point in time in minutes using restore point. Basically, point in time restore focuses on the fast recovery from recent issues by restoring the full system state captured within the last 72 hours. In this video guide, we will see how we can enable point in time restore in Windows 11. Now you might be wondering how the new point in time restore feature is different from the traditional system restore process. So I have created a chart to differentiate both of them, and this information is sourced from Microsoft Learn website, and its link is also mentioned in the video description. So here we have some criteria to compare both of these features. So first criteria is configuration. You can configure point in time restore directly from the system setting, while system restore can be configured from control panel, as we all know. Now, in case of point in time restore, the restore point trigger is on scheduled frequency, while in case of system restore, it is event triggered. That means if the system is having some crucial event like upgrading to a newer version of Windows or installing a crucial software, these events trigger system restore and creates the system restore point automatically. Also, you have the flexibility to manually create the system restore point in Windows 11. The next criteria is retention. So, the point in time restore feature has maximum 72 hours per restore point, while in case of system restore, the system restore points can remain for indefinite amount of time. They will only be affected in case if you perform a disk cleanup. The target scope. So in case of point in time restore, target scope is full system state, while in case of system restore, the target scope is system files and settings, app or user data coverage varies. Now we come to the last criteria in this comparison, and that is management. Point in time restore will support remote management. Currently it is not supporting in the preview version, but when it comes to the stable version of Windows 11, it may definitely support the remote management. And in case of system restore point, it doesn't support the modern management. So hopefully this comparison has cleared most of your doubts about point in time restore versus system restore. Now let's see how to enable point in time restore. So we have two methods to do this. Let's start with the first method, and in this case you can use the system settings interface. Simply right click on the start button and select settings. In the settings app, go to system, then recovery. Under recovery, you will have the recovery options. There you will find point in time restore listed. Just click on it, and here in the next screen you can simply configure the point in time restore feature. So by default it is turned off. You can simply turn it on. Then you can configure the restore point frequency here. So by default it is every 24 hours. You can set it to a lesser value if you like. And restore point retention, it can be maximum 72 hours, but in case if you want it for a shorter time, you can select it here. And here you can also select the restore point disk usage. So by default it is 3.2% on my system, and that counts around 2 GB, but you can configure it up to 50 GB, I guess. So you can configure it as per your requirement and depending upon your system resources. So this was the easiest method to enable point in time restore feature using settings app. Now let's see the method 2. In this case, you can use the registry interface. In case if you do not have the dedicated option in the settings app, simply right click on the start button and select run. In run window, type regedit, press enter. Click yes in the user account control confirmation prompt. In the registry editor window, you have to go to H key local machine, software, Microsoft, Windows current version, setup, recovery, PITR, settings. When you arrive to settings registry key in the corresponding right pane, you have to create or update the registry dword values. So first registry dword value here is active underscore UX. This registry dword enables or disables the point in time restore feature. So when its value data is set to 1, that means the point in time restore feature is enabled. And if you want to disable the feature, you can simply set its value data to 0. And the next registry dword value is max global size underscore UX. And this value defines the disk usage by the point in time restore feature. So in the settings interface, we set it to the minimum value of 2 GB. And here, let me show you how you can configure it. Just double click on it and select the decimal base first here. And then you can see that the default value is 2048, which is equal to 2 GB. So 2 GB equals to 2048 MB. So here, whatever number you type here should be in MB. For example, if you want it 10 GB, you can write the value here as 10240 in the decimal base. And finally, click on OK. It will be automatically converted to the hexadecimal base value. And once you set this value, you have successfully configured the point in time restore feature using the registry. And that's it for now in this video. Thanks for watching it. If you found it helpful, do like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.